Beautiful people. I gotta make a request. It's the same request my wife makes before sex. No eye contact, please. I used to work with kids on probation. The job required patience, which it's a small town, and I've seen how people act at the McDonald's drive-thru. This job isn't for everyone. Think about it. It's a bunch of badass little kids gathered together in one place. They're all in uniform and unified. All they had to do was rebel. The South will rise again against us, and she would have hit the fan. We would have gotten our asses jumped. We had no equipment, just technique, out there being monks. It wasn't all bad though. There was this one time I let them play this game called pink ball. They would throw the ball in a circle to each other. And with badass little kids come shit talk, which I let them, just told them no fighting, otherwise you'll have 300 pounds of mass tackling. So this boy and this girl were talking shit, and they obviously had sexual intentions towards one another. But the dude had a butt chin. And she was like, yeah, shut up. That's why you got a butt chin from talking all that shit. And homeboy hits her with, I got a butt chin because that's the indention your mom left from sitting on my face last night. I didn't stay there after that. I let them do roast battles and I got fired, dude. So I started working with my buddy and his boss. We would remodel houses, and with that comes working alongside illegals, the real ones. Not these I got an app and a plane ticket into this country. Nah, these were the guys that would have been at the Boston Tea Party. I call them the 1776ers. I respect these guys way more than these handout pussies we had got coming into this country, okay? The real illegals are American as fuck, dude. They wanted freedom and they took it for the future of their bloodline. One of the illegals got with the boss's mom. God bless her, she's doing the Lord's work. That's a lady that took an illegal in, literally. One day, after a hard day's work, me and my buddy, the boss, and Felipe, my legal homie, we got some beer and threw some meat down on the grill. The night progresses, and our boss tells Felipe, you better treat my mom right or expect a pay cut. Felipe said in perfect English, I'm gonna fuck your mom right so I can become legal. The next day, the motherfucker flipped the work van. I hope he has some good dick. So I got this warehouse job. I worked in a warehouse before. It wasn't what new to me. But my trainer walks up to me and she's like, why does it smell like cum in here? And I was confused because I was like, damn, I thought I did better at washing my hands. So I get off on my first day and I'm smoking a joint. I get stoned, and thankfully, not biblically. But I wondered, did I smell like cum in there? Nah, but I started thinking about Adam and Eve, right? How in the Bible it talks about Eve was taken from Adam's rib, and that's how women came about. But I said, hold up, wait a minute. Not all guys are gay, but we wouldn't mind doing ourselves, okay? Everyone masturbates, you're already doing it. Adam had it all. Why ask for a female if I got all three parts and can go into that hole? Bible's crazy, dude. There's some fucked up shit in there, okay? Murder. I don't know if you noticed, but God's son murdered for you. That's a pretty fucked up dad if you ask me, okay? I'm a dad. I know it needs to be sacrificed. I'll send my wife to die before I send my kids. Obviously, God didn't know that. He just sent Jesus to go get the milk. There's a book in the Bible called Revelations, the end times, where Jesus is sent back to the place that his dad sent him to be murdered. But this time, Jesus does the murders. In all reality, I think the disciples were really juiced up on some dank-ass shrooms, talking about their ride or obviously fucking die homie, coming back and fucking these guys up, man. A dope story of revenge, but yeah, I would not want to eat shrooms with those guys because they ended up getting murdered. Speaking of murder, I got a gun. Nah, I'm playing. But dude, the price of living is just murdering my paychecks, all right? I remember when the Dollar Tree wasn't the $1.25 tree, okay? Don't get me started on income tax. I know, it could be worse. I could be like some of those scared to nut in or get nutted in people that don't have kids and have to pay back taxes. Well, that's why I have kids, for taxes. Nut up or shut up, because America, fuck yeah! Speaking of America, here's a little America tip for my fellow Americans or illegals. Did you know a golf course is the only place you can legally drink and drive? Classes start at 8 a.m. just for those of you who can't handle your alcohol behind the wheel. Better get your ass to that tea time and get some practice in so you can avoid that DWI, motherfuckers, or do cocaine like an adult. You see, I discovered I had a drinking problem. I got blacked out drunk and came to on stage doing comedy. I still don't know how I got there, but I've been working on myself. I've been trying to get better, being a better alcoholic. I drink double to get my tolerance up, so if I crash into you on the golf course, just know I'm not wasted. I'm Jordan Gonzalez. Thanks for wasting your time with me.